When I was 3 years old, an 8-year-old kept stealing my girlfriend. So one day he came in and tried to bull rush me, blindside me, but he had his head down like that, so he couldn't see what I was doing. I just stuck my foot out, and he ate shit like you've never seen an 8-year-old eat shit. If we weren't on the padded gym floor, he'd have died. After that, my girl wasn't around that much anymore, even though I won. But there was some British kid, and then some weird stuff happened. See, the thing you need to understand about the Watchtower is it didn't just happen yesterday, Washington. You idiots act like you know every goddamn thing. This was 40 years ago. We're not affiliated. These idiots are the reason that we're losing a holy war to Nigeria. Boko Haram. Yeah, very haram. I'll show you haram, you son of a bitch. I have never set foot in a mosque that is still standing. Who's married now? Israel. Greenblatt. Are these your dumb Jews? If it doesn't kosher, it weren't no Jews of mine. While we're on the subject, on the topic of knocking down three towers with 2 planes and a paper fire for good measure, so we could argue about how much jet fuel it takes for a paper fire to knock down. Of course, you can knock down a steel frame building with jet fuel. Any metallurgical alchemist. But the question is, how much jet fuel does it take to knock down a steel frame building with a paper fire, though? If Sir Isaac Newton can't afford it, you can't afford it. It's the law, not a law. We didn't just make it up. Act like we're obligated just because you perceive some dead ends in the Bible. The Bible was written for 2,000 years. It might not be, and then there was 100 generations of Jews before that. Might not make sense to somebody who hates it. What? That was your God? Wasn't my God. Because my God gave us Sir Isaac Newton. 2015, somebody tried to kill me. My protection ran out. Talk about something I saw on that day. I went back to my unit, okay? So as to whether or not it was forgiven or I witnessed or we're affiliated, these are the people saying I accepted bribes as a doorman while I was hiding behind closed doors. And observing that I went back to my unit, knowing, as you obviously had to, that that's a fact, that did happen. Now that's when you either say, hey, he went back to his unit, or you run for the hills.